it up, it'll really pop out. Good morning, everybody. We're going to be hanging the garden sign from here today, the garden corral. I just hope that this board is strong enough to hold it. So that's our fun for today. Let's get to it. Let's take off the electric fence on the bottom. Probably should move this upper electric fence here. I'll shock myself. This is look a little. Oh, that should be okay. I was thinking of hanging it from the front here, having the hooks come out and hang down here. It also needs a little bit of tightening here, eh? Another tacker in there. Okay, let's go get the sign, the drill. What else do we need? The sign, the drill, the hooks, the chain. Doesn't need much of a chain. May not even need any chain, to be honest. Might just need just hook to hook. We'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna show you the sign here. So there's the sign that's going up. The garden corral. It's out of a piece of slab of cut off piece of cedar from when I did some milling. And I've stained it up, or not stained it up, but protected it with. For those that like to know, I find this a really good product. Helmsman, it's a spar urethane for indoor or outdoor, but it's outdoor protection, but it's good against sunlight, rain moisture. And I put 3 coats on as they recommend for new fresh wood. And once you put the 3 coats on, you put a coat on, you let it dry, sand it off, or sand it a bit with 220, and then do another coat, sand, and then did the 3rd coat. So I think it turned out pretty darn sweet. So now the fun part, we want to hang it from up here. And I don't want to hang it too low because we still want to get the tractor through here. So that's the fun today. Let's go through the process of what we got here. So there's my little bucket of tools, tape measure, wrenches, cloths. I got the hardware. I don't know if I'll need all this, but the plan is to have a hook coming out of one of these, and then a hook that'll go on the top. Oops, like this. And then depending on the distance, I might only have to just connect it with this little, I don't know what these are called. This unlocks. And then opens up and you can slide it through. I have a little bit of old chain linkage that I could do depending on how low I want to go, but because it's not going very low, I don't think I'll need that. I think it's going to be this. So first thing to do is we need to determine how far apart to do it. So I'm thinking I'm going to put, because there's quite a bit of girth here, I'm thinking of going there, and that puts me about like 1.5 feet from the edge, And then I would go measure 1.5 feet from this side just for symmetry, because it has enough girth there to go in. And then approximately that would take me to there and there. And then I'd have the hooks in there, but I got to do all that measurement. So as far as drill wise, I go with the drill bit that's a little bit less than the actual girth of this. As you can see, it may be a little bit small, but I'd rather it be too small than too big. And then we'll drill in there and then screw one of these in. So I'm thinking, let's get a measurement so it has some kind of happy number. Oh, let's go 1.5 feet, 18 inches. Go right there. Just gonna extend the bit a little bit because I'm kind of on the back side here. Just gonna get it started. And I'll screw it right in to the threads, and then probably have it this way. We'll just get that done. So it's not hard, it just takes time, as anything does in life. That's why I brought these. I thought it could be a good gripper. Just some fencing pliers. Oh, sinker fairly low. A few more times around and then we're good. Maybe about there-ish. What I was also going to do, that spar urethane, because that's a compromised spot for the water to go in, I'm going to just put a rag and drip some around there, even though this is not really meant for wiping. Okay, let's go 18 inches from the other side. On this side, measure it up. 18. There. Do our drill. Go as far as I can by hand. We'll spin her in. About there. Now, I'm just curious, how far apart are the two hooks? $39, 39 inches. 39, okay, so now we need to measure. Well, let's measure here. That'll be approximate. 112-ish. 112. So 56 would be approximately middle. This is not electric. This is not my good tape measure. So it's gonna have to do. $56 and half of 39. Well, half of 40 be 20. So it's gonna be 19 and a half. Let's just see what it looks like before we get carried away. I was thinking of just hanging it from there like that. Could be like there. Doesn't look that bad. If we just had the thing sticking out there, that could be half decent actually. The Dewar, I think that's gonna work. A little bit of monkeying around with rustic stuff. So we'll have these sticking out this way, and then the other, and it should connect. Should work. Little spider right here. That's pretty good because that one's further out. So that one I can put there, the other one I can sink in further. That seems a little higher to me. But we'll see what it looks like. Get these. Just unscrew these. And then you can take the sign on and off. Now comes the playing around time. See how this goes on. Gotta move this more to the middle. Use my pants falling down. Now it sticks out a bit because of that wire, but how does it look? Not bad, not bad. I think I'll bring the hooks out further and then it won't sit as back as far. It looks pretty good. I don't really want it hanging down anymore, even though I know it would look better, but that means the tractor can't make it through. So, because the tractor, I think the bar at the top is 7 feet. Or 7.5 or something like that, so it's about there. I don't really want it hanging down further. Or do I? Hanging down will look nice. Maybe. Maybe. Let's just see what it looks like. It only takes 2 seconds to fool around with this. Then I'll go measure the tractor again, just to double check. Although to fix this does not take much time at all. See, that looks a little better, I think. Because you have the space below, gives a little bit of perspective. I think that looks better. But now I just got to make sure that we're not fighting the tractor there. Let's go double check our heights. So I just went and measured the tractor. The tractor is 84, 7 feet. This is 90, so that should give about 6 inches of clearance. So it's perfect. There we have it. The garden corral. The garden corral.